and share this. Unmute. Share. Okay. What's up, you guys? It is Sunday afternoon. I'm walking around a little bit. I'm trying to think about what I should do here with the options I have, because oh man, look at the mountains. How do I flip it around? Oh yeah, that way. Can I zoom in? I can. Cool. Okay. Anyways. So I don't know what to do about getting the prescription, because that place won't give me a prescription because the paperwork is outdated. It's 20 years old. It's legitimate paperwork, but I don't get it. Why won't they accept it if the psychiatrist that saw me and gave me the paperwork no longer is in practice, and it was 20 years ago? That paperwork is now not valid. How is it now not valid? Just because that's not the line of work he does anymore, or the fact that it's 20 years old, does not mean that it's not true. It's still accurate paperwork. It's just... So I'm thinking maybe call Dad and ask him to pay for a real doctor. Maybe get a... Because I already have my recommendation. I need both my recommendation and my prescription. I don't know. I just don't know. So freaking frustrating too. Because, you know, for instance, when gays and lesbians were allowed to get married, everything changed. So they updated everything. Yet, in this state, and in a lot of states now, ooh, it's starting to rain. Good thing I'm just going right over here. In a lot of states now, marijuana is legal, but they haven't updated the laws for the court system, you know, and the treatment facilities and whatnot. It's like, well, I told them, why can't I smoke? It's legal. They're like, alcohol's legal too, but you got a DUI and we don't want you drinking in treatment. I'm like, yes, but I have a legitimate reason, because I'm disabled, to smoke marijuana. It works. So like, it doesn't matter if it's legal or not. It's a legitimate reason. Have you not heard of Americans with Disabilities Act? Do you not understand this stuff? Just because you don't like it doesn't mean you're in control of it or my life. It's what have you noticed how a lot of things like the judicial system and treatment facilities and things of this nature, you know, like the old-fashioned shit, you know, they really do consume their careers and their business personalities with the customers that they're trying to help, and try to control these people. It's like, okay, you have a job to do, but you don't need to micromanage it and control other people's lives. And it's like, it really shows their true colors. Like, what is your motive of this? Like, is your life really that bad that you have to control other people's lives? Are you that much of a shitty person with no life that you're going to make someone else's life completely insane and miserable just because you can? Well, I think people are starting to understand that you can't. You used to be able to, and you think you can, but you can't. I'm a person too, goddammit. I'm a person too. It really shows you and puts a perspective on this country and this world and the way we handle things in this country. Because if you think about it, okay. When you leave your house, you know, you can wear whatever you want, eat whatever you want, leave whenever you want. But then as soon as you leave, you're expected of yourself and society to abide by these certain things. And when you're using the road, you gotta abide by these certain laws. It's like, I understand why the laws are there and the rules are there. It's to keep things in order, and once in a gray moon, or at one point in time, there was some schmuck that was stupid enough to create a huge problem that caused you to create those laws and rules, right? Okay. Well, just because one person had that problem does not mean I'm going to have that problem. Everyone's different. I mean, when you do these things, you're basically lying to the world and creating an oxymoron of a country. Because last time I checked, this is America. America's free. It's a free country. It's like, how is it a free country if you're controlling my life and telling me what to do? That doesn't sound very free, does it? Alright. So I'm going to Ron's Market right here, which, by the way, is a Korean-owned business. So ironic. This whole time I've been shopping at the store when this whole North and South Korea thing with Trump has been going on. I'm going over there to get a couple things, and I'm going right back home. And either going to call my dad or my mom. Hopefully this rain won't stick around, because I got to walk and get my ID tomorrow, which is all the way over there on the other side of town. Not town, city. Everett's a city, not a town. I mean, there is blue sky right there, but then there's clouds behind it. It's Washington, you know? There's always rain. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm either going to somehow get a prescription so I can go to that treatment facility, or I'm just gonna get a loan and move back to California. $5,000 to get the bail bonds off, right? If I get back to California, I get to start my life over. I can find a job, pay off that loan. It's like, I've even talked to my dad about a loan, but my dad doesn't need a loan to do it. He just doesn't, he's not going to do that. He's in the government, and he's a square. He doesn't even, He doesn't even really listen to music. He doesn't drink or anything. Doesn't smoke or anything. He's just square. And it's like, even though he sees that this country's not working, the judicial system is fucking up his own son's life, he still isn't going to break the law because, you know, he's a square. But I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can get a loan, pay off the bail bonds, and just say, fuck this DUI and fuck this state, and go back home and start over. I might just do... Why didn't I think of this before? Alright, guys. Thanks. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get me some goodies. I don't know, depending on who's working. Oh, it's her. She's cool. What up? I'm live streaming right now on YouTube, so... I was like, I wonder who it is working. Oh, yeah, she's cool. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go, because I need to think about what I want to get. And I'm not good at multitasking when I'm out in public. And I don't want to have to focus on the chat. So I will see you when I get home. Oh, and don't forget, tonight, Stormy Daniels with 60 Minutes. That's on tonight. It's a big deal. Big deal.